and welcome to another edition of ClapperCorns. I am Nick Dorian. On today's episode, we'll be talking about the latest Disney documentary, Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. In lieu of the fact that it is the Disney company's 100th anniversary next year, it makes total sense to look back at where it started because, as Walt Disney keeps telling us,
it was all started by a mouse.
Now, as its name suggests, this documentary takes a deep dive into the history of Mickey Mouse, as well as touch a little bit on the history of the man himself, as well as Disney as a company. Now, what I love about this documentary is the way that it was filmed and made and edited and put together. It's very playful, very colorful, very vibrant, but at the same time, it delves down into some deep topics. Undoubtedly, Mickey Mouse is very much connected to the world in general. Mickey is a symbolism for hope. He's a symbolism for love. He is our childhood at the end of the day. And this is what the documentary is trying to help remind us of. Of course, in this day and age, Mickey unfortunately has become a sort of mascot for Disney and its consumerism and capitalism, but that wasn't always the case. We gotta remember that Mickey Mouse first started as a small cartoon. It was a way out for Walt Disney, who unfortunately lost his main character with another company, so he created this new character called Mickey Mouse, or Mortimer Mouse, which it was originally called for all you Disney fans out there. So yes, this documentary reminds us of that fact, that he is still very much a fun-loving cartoon character and why he has become this global phenomenon. Another thing I love about this documentary is something that's very un-Disney-like, and it's a way of going into their deeper, darker past, and specifically World War II and the Vietnam War. Now, during those two wars, especially World War II, some people might not know this, but Walt Disney actually created a bunch of propaganda films for the US Army, and Mickey Mouse was of course front and center of all this propaganda. He was popping up all over the world, as the documentary touches on. Hitler loved him, Mussolini loved him, all these dictators loved Mickey Mouse, which is something that we tend to forget. If there's anything I've learned about Mickey, the Story of a Mouse, is the fact that no matter how far Disney innovates, no matter what miraculous animation Disney comes up with, Mickey will always be a part of our heritage. Mickey will always be a classic character, no matter how many times he changes. And adding on to saying that, I'm calling it here first. Those three Disney animators that decided to create that little Mickey short called Mickey in a Minute, which is almost like a multiverse of Mickey, we need to see Mickey back on the big screen, and that's a good opportunity to do it. Throughout this entire film, the one thing that we've realized that we've been missing is Mickey has not had a feature film in forever, and that needs to change, so this could be a good opportunity. Disney, I know you're not listening, but do it. So yes, go check out Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. It's now streaming on Disney Plus and Disney Plus Hotstar, so make sure you catch it there, because, you know, we all need to remember who Mickey Mouse was and how much we love this small guy, this small little mouse. So go ahead and do yourself a favor, watch it. I promise you won't regret it. And as always, you can check out all our social media. It's all on the screen at the moment. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all there. Go check us out on all those avenues. I also co-host a bi-monthly podcast with Carol M. Baha and Amelia Chen called Geeks in Malaysia. We talk about everything and anything there is to do with about pop culture. Films, TV shows, video games, comic books. We talk about it all. We do videos, podcasts, and everything in between. So go check us out there. And I also write articles for the media outlet Goggler. They write some amazing articles and reviews on film and TV, as well as talking to some major Hollywood celebrities. So make sure you go and check out them on the YouTube, as well as all their social media on the screen at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. I am Nick Dorian, and as always, keep watching the movies.